So let's continue from where I ended the last time. So this is me going to board Air Canada from Brussels to Montreal. So when I got to the plane, they gave me, this was my seat actually. As naive as I was, I told them I don't want it. Man, people pay for this seat because there is enough leg room, but I was telling them I don't want. I'm scared of too much leg. See me, crazy. I even told the person who was behind me that we should change seats, but the person said, oh no. The woman beside me was like, people pay to get here. I said, I don't want it, but I enjoyed it. And as usual, this is what they gave us, the headsets. When we got to the flight, the woman was trying to convince me this place is so nice, people pay to get here. And I realized I watched one YouTube video and the person said she paid extra for it. Even that, I was still not appreciating it, but I really enjoyed it. In fact, it was so nice there, I wouldn't even lie. And as usual, this was the first meal. This is what they brought. This time, beef or fish. I said beef. Yeah, no, I took chicken actually. Chicken or beef, I took chicken. And it came with mashed potatoes again. Mashed potatoes. Have you forgotten I'm a Ghanaian? And this thing, I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't bad. It was nice. Eventually, I just took the chicken, took a little of the mashed potatoes and left it. And took that thing. And then another bread, wahala hard bread. Everything in this plate is hard. Bread hard, cake hard, everything is hard. So I'm done with the food and they brought us some tea. They asked coffee or tea. I said me, coffee in this plane. I took tea. So we're just going, enjoying nature. It's nice. Things like this actually makes me appreciate God more. As a baby girl, at this point I was so tired, exhausted, because I had traveled for more than 12 hours already and I've not gotten to where I was going, so I was so tired, super tired. I'm not even gonna lie, but we are still on it. I can't get down on the way, so I need to get to wherever I'm going. And I'm still appreciating nature at this point. Yes, enjoying everything. And wow, I'm still looking for where I can get this thing. This thing was the nicest thing I took on the journey. It was so nice. I'm still looking for one. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. So my real Canadians, please show me, because I really want one. And later they brought some Coke, yes, and water. I took like 8 liters of water on this flight. I'm exaggerating. As usual, I'm in the bathroom. This is a good place to stretch, because I can't be sitting on my ass for 7.5 hours. Man, that's crazy. But we're on it. You can't complain. We are on it. So when we got to Montreal, it was raining. It was raining heavily. Yeah, they told the pilots it was going to rain, so it was raining heavily. So it took a long time before landing. I think we were just 10 minutes away, but we needed to hang in the air for about 20 to 25 minutes. And that actually reminded me of that my worst experience, my flight experience. If you haven't watched that video, kindly go and watch it. Yes, that my worst experience, because man, I'm not gonna hang here and be scared again for the second time. So we're all just waiting, praying that we need to land safely, and voila, this is the land of Montreal. At this point, you could feel that we were about landing, but I don't know why they were hanging so much on the sea. I don't know why they were doing that though. But finally, we got there. Yeah, this Montreal airport. The airport is so nice. Like, it is so nice. We landed, even though the plane landed, but we had to sit in the plane for a while because it doesn't look like it's raining here, but it was raining. Yeah, we need to wait in the plane for them to prepare for us before we could come out. And yes, we were going to the airport. The airport is so nice. I'm not even gonna cap on that. It is so nice and it's so big, super big. I thought Montreal airport was some small airport since most people use Toronto's, but this airport is so big. And at this point, we were in a queue going to get my study permit. That queue was long. I spent like 4 hours That's a story for another day. I'll tell you that story another day. Here I was done taking my study permit, and the place was cold, so I needed to wear my jacket. Just hanging around because I need to wait there for 9 good hours before I proceed from there to Toronto. So I was just hanging around, checking how the place is, touring actually. Right now I'm a boss of Montreal airport. I'm lying, but I really enjoyed the moment there. I was walking around. At the point, I was so tired that I even took off my sneakers and I was wearing some normal slippers because I was tired. I was super tired, and I got some burgers. I was even surprised. My first food I ate in Canada was burger. Junk food so on this journey, but I've detoxified my body already, so never mind. That was me nagging about their water. It's not tasting like my normal water, but now I'm used to it, so it's fine. And here we're going to check in again to board my last flight to Toronto. I was checking the time for my flight and everything. Girl is tired already, but we need to get to where we are going. And yeah, I met this nice friend. I mean, we took the same flight from Brussels to Montreal. That's Usman, my Gambian friend. He's a nice person, and it was good to have him around because it would have been more boring.
It's crazy.
And me talking about how the sun is still shining at 7 o'clock, but now I'm super used to it because the sun shines till 8:30. It only gets dark at 9 and 10 p.m. So I'm so used to it. So it was 7 and the flight was 9. So I was still waiting.
When they handle the bag,
I waited.
You put available thing, they can spoil it easily.
Oh yeah, look at the bag.
Yeah.
I found myself in the ocean. I felt the waves of devotion calling out my name. Swept under the crashing waves.
This flight we delayed for a while. It was supposed to be 9, but we left there almost 9:30. Yeah, so we're going to board that flight after a long day. This flight was just an hour flight, so it wasn't much of a deal. Yeah, I got to the plane. I sat close to the window seat. I sat close to the window, but that seat wasn't mine. So eventually the woman came for her seat, and the woman wasn't that friendly, so I couldn't actually vlog much about this journey. But it was just an hour journey, so it was 9:30. Yeah, that's 9:30 you're seeing, and it's still not so dark here. So, but in this plane, they just gave us some juice, and that was all. It was just an hour. So we're in Toronto. Mind you, I came with a domestic plane flight, so I went out through the domestic arena. When I got there, I was like, am I lost? But I wasn't lost. This is the domestic arena, and man, the place is so nice. So at this point, I was just waiting for my luggage on the carousel and just checking around it, but the place is nice. I'm not even gonna copy, you can see it. Finally, I took my baggages and luggages, just going out there to go wait for my friend. At this point, the place was warm, so I thought, oh, the weather is warm, but man, let me tell you, here's Canada, Toronto. Yeah, welcome to Toronto. Don't mind me, I thought the weather was warm till I got outside. And I had to come back inside because, don't mind me with the drama, because the weather was so much or too much for me. I couldn't handle. Yeah, here am I just talking about me waiting for my friend coming to pick me, narrating the whole story I've narrated already, so there's no need of you listening to it again. And when I got out, the place was so cold. I'm not even gonna cap on that. So cold, 4 degrees, welcoming me from a weather which was literally 32 when I was flying from Ghana, and I came into 4 degrees. It was so much for me to handle. But
They had heaters the airport, so I thought I was good. The streets of Canada. It is cold. I'm not even cupping. Super cold. Super cold. Woo!
So at this point, I had to wear something again inside because, man, it wasn't easy. I was feeling so cold, and I was supposed to wait for my friend outside because he wouldn't see me. The network in the airport was not also working, so I had to be outside for him to see me. Man, it was crazy.
Oh, this journey is too long. I think it's on me just. And then come down and mess hey, find what for the one.
Training like a big time. Like you go feel one for about. Now the only the foul ground point. The time before but there's
So late. Yeah, here's my friend. In case you're in Canada and you don't have a boyfriend, please. I'm looking for a girlfriend for my brother. Yeah, I'll be serious. So yeah, we got some another junk food. Here, girl was so tired, but you know, for the gram, I just had to just look good for the gram. Yeah. So we just got to the apartment. In no time, I'm gonna make a video on how I got the apartment before I got here. And I'm gonna end this one here. So make sure you like, you subscribe, you share, and also turn your notification bell on.